Hello dear learners, this is video 2 on the chapter The Story of Amrita from Looking Around textbook in EVS for class 4. I hope you have watched video 1. In video 1, we understood about the life and story of Amrita, observed and identified the location of Kejadli village, Jodhpur and Rajasthan on the map of India, the life of Bisnois and the work done by the Bisnois to protect the nature, and in short about the Chipko movement. In video 2, we will observe and identify, learn about the KGD trees and its uses, and also the NCERT solutions. Okay, let us start. First, let us know about the Kejadi trees. The Kejadi tree is found mainly in the desert area. It can grow without much water. Its bark is used for making medicines. People cook and eat its fruits. They got a bean-like fruit and people cook and eat that fruit. Its wood is such that it is not affected by insects. कीड़े नहीं लगते हैं इसके लकड़ियों में. Animals in this area eat the leaves of the Kejadi trees, and the children, they love to play in the shade. Okay, so let us see again what we have read about the Kejadi trees. They are found in the desert area. They can grow without much water. Its bark is used to make medicines. People eat the fruits. The wood is not affected by insects. Animals eat the leaves, and children love to play in the shade of the Kejadi trees. Now, these are questions which follow from here are from your NCERT book. The very first question: is there a place near your house, school or along the roadside where trees have been planted? Yes, the government takes lots of interest to plant the trees along the roadside, isn't it? Yes. And inside the school, yes, of course, our school is very green, isn't it? So we are in Kolkata, and Kolkata is really very green. Yes, I have seen lots of trees planted. Next question: why were they planted there? Yes, why are the trees planted, children? Are trees useful? Yes, trees are very useful. So why trees are planted on the roadside? For greenery, to make the place look very green, to get fresh air, to get fruits and also shade. Let us go to the next question. Have you seen anyone taking care of the trees? Who does this? Something to think about. I have a sample answer here for you, children. No one takes care of the trees on the roadside, isn't it? It just grows on its own with the help of the nature. But the trees in our school, they are taken care by the gardener of the school. So lucky we are, and we are having a really very beautiful garden. Have you seen any fruits on any of the trees? Yes, we have seen. There are so many trees on the roadside. There are fruits also. Who eats these fruits? Not necessary that all the roadside trees have fruits which can be eaten. So we human beings do not eat all the fruits. So who eats the fruits? Let us see here. Yes, there are fruits. They are eaten by birds, animals, insects, and sometimes by the people or the travelers on the road, isn't it? Next question: do you know of any place where grass or small plants or trees are growing on their own without being planted by anyone? Yes, we have seen, isn't it? Where have we seen? Think. I shall help you. Yes, we have seen plants, trees and grass. They grow on their own along the roadside, near the ponds, rivers or lakes. Yes, in the green fields, isn't it? So in all these places, grass and small plants are growing on their own. अपने आप से बड़े हो जाते हैं. Why do you feel they are growing on their own? Yes, first of all, plants grow on their own because of dispersal of seeds. What is dispersal? बीज एक जगह से और एक जगह चला जाता है ना? कैसे जाता है? पैर से चल के तो नहीं जाता है. By wind or water, और कभी कभी animals और birds भी इसके seeds को एक जगह से और एक जगह carry कर सकते हैं, तो इससे plants can grow. These plants and grass grow naturally on their own with the help of natural air, water, sunlight, and of course the soil, and they are not planted by anyone. So these are very simple questions, children, which you can actually write by what you are seeing around yourself. Okay, answers can change. You need not write these answers only. These are only sample answers to help you all. Dispersal of seeds. You can see in the first picture the bird carrying the seed, eating the seed, and then they drop it somewhere. और वहाँ पे एक plant grows. Sometimes the seeds burst. Okay, the seeds burst out. You see in the picture, animals like squirrels, they eat the nuts and throw the seeds here and there. No? And they help in growing forest also actually. Squirrels are very helpful and birds also. Sometimes, but the last picture you can see, by the help of wind also, seeds fly from one place to another place, and like this they grow on their own. The moment they get little soil, ज़्यादा नहीं चाहिए ना, only little soil, sunlight, air and water from the earth they take, and plants can grow very easily. The seventh question. Do you remember what the elders of the village used to say? Yes, agar. Very nice. The elders of the village used to say, agar पेड़ है तो हम हैं. Plants and animals can survive without us, but we cannot survive without them. Do you think we could survive if there were no trees and no animals? Not at all. Not at all. Okay, we cannot. We are totally dependent on the trees and the animals. So you can write, no, we couldn't. Trees give us food, wood, fresh air, shade and shelter to many birds and animals. Similarly, even the animals are also very useful. We get the flesh, the milk, the wool, isn't it? And animals are used for different work also, like pulling the carts or carrying the loads also. Now here there is a page, and take this up as a project. Very simple work, children. There are few questions here. You have to see your place around you and you can do this. What you have to do? You have to write about any one tree. Okay, you have to write about any one tree. What do you have to write? Does the tree flower? The tree about which you are going to write, does it flower? Do the flowers remain on the tree throughout the year? In which month do the leaves fall? The tree about which you have the mango tree. You can take a peepal tree or a coconut tree or a neem tree. When do the leaves fall from the trees? Do fruits grow on the trees? Go and watch them. In which months do they grow? The fruits. In which months do the fruits grow? Like if I take the mango tree, because now it's the mango season. So if we take the mango tree, now the fruits are, we have fruits on the mango trees in the month of May, April, May, isn't it? So, and have you eaten these fruits? Not necessary. We don't eat all the fruits. If you have eaten, then you can write. If you have not eaten, you can write accordingly. Let us go to the next page. Why do people hunt? Oh, really? We have seen in the lesson year to year. We have also seen a day with Nandu, and every time you are being sensitized that animals should not be killed. They should also be loved and taken care of, isn't it? So why do people hunt then? What is the necessary to kill the animals? People hunt to eat for their skin and bones. They sell them and they earn some money, and also for fun, just for fun. Maza aata hai. So they are hunting the animals. So bad, isn't it? What a disaster. There are rules against hunting of some animals. People can be punished for hunting. Why do you think there is this punishment? Yes, killing animals is wrong. Cutting trees is also very wrong. You cannot destroy the nature. Even wasting water is wrong, isn't it? So there are some punishments. But why are they punished is the question. These laws, rules and punishments are made by the governments to protect the birds and animals and save them from being endangered. There are many animals and birds which were there some years before, but now they are all vanished, died. And that is called as being endangered. You were taught in the previous lesson also, A Day with Nandu also. You can watch my video on the Day with Nandu also. There also I have shown you why animals should not be killed. They should not be tortured. No harm to animals, and we have to protect the animals. This is a very nice project. You can take up this. Talk to your grandparents. If you do not have your grandparents with you, you can talk to any elders in your house or any in your neighbor, in your building. Okay? And we shall discuss it in the class and find the answers for these questions. What are they? Which birds did they see around them when they were of your age, when your grandparents were very small? Which other birds did they see which they cannot see now? At least I can remember when I was very small, the sparrows, no? They looked very big. And now the sparrows are very small in size. Even the pigeons are also very small in size. So like this, you can ask your grandparents also or any elders. Okay? Have the number of some of the birds become less? Yes, they have become less. Are there some birds and animals which they cannot see anymore? So please find out from your grandparents and take this up as a project. The next question. Shanti's grandfather. When Shanti spoke to her grandfather told her that when he was a small child, he saw more birds like sparrows and myna, especially myna children, okay, than he sees today. Very rarely we can see, hardly they are seen here and there, especially myna. Sparrows then too you can see, but they are very small now. Can you make 2 guesses why their numbers have become less? At least 2 reasons, 2 guesses means 2 reasons, 2 कारण बताइए why their numbers have become less. First is for deforestation. We are cutting down the trees. Green is becoming grey, isn't it? The green color of the tree is turning into grey color of the cement and the building. And where will if you take away their homes, where will they go? Where will the animals and the birds go? And also hunting. Hunting is also a very big reason for numbers of some animals becoming less and less. Which kind of tree you see a lot in your area? Name 2 such trees. Our school is in Kolkata and we have got lots of trees in Kolkata. We see many trees around. I have given only names of 2 trees as the question is like that, mango tree and coconut tree. You can write neem tree, peepal, jackfruit, banyan. Okay, all these trees are available in our area and you can write any 2 trees, names of any 2 trees. Question 12. Find out more about these trees. My favorite is the mango. Okay, I can see a lot of mango trees from our window also. I have taken up mango here. You can take up neem or banyan also. Mango trees are very big and they have branches. Neem trees also have, jackfruit also have. The buds are seen in the month of January. The fruits grow and start ripening from the middle of April. There are many varieties of mangoes grown in India, and mango is the king of the fruits, of the national fruit of our country, and so I prefer taking this. You can also write about the national tree of India. Yes, the banyan tree. Okay children, I hope this video was helpful. Take care, stay happy. Hope that the pandemic ends and we meet soon. Bye children.